Everybody, welcome back to Sky Factory 3, episode 24 with me, Sid, and I've got a few plans for today, but first plan is I've made a purple slime chicken, so there you go. That was a cross between a blood chicken and a lapis chicken. So that's that one. Now the other one I want to do, and I should probably do that, get this one going now, is we want to take our Terra Steel chicken from earlier, and we want to take our Mana Steel chicken, and we want to go and whack those in and see if we can't breed an Elementium chicken. Because why wouldn't we want one of those? And then finally I'm going to stick a couple of those away. Yeah, that should do us there. Now the other thing, Neil suggested a few things. So he suggested first off to treat myself to a different kind of storage drawer key, which is this one, the Quantify key. So we're going to try that one out. Let me have a look. Roof home will do me. That will get me where I wish to be. Oh God, come on, let me out. I've not used these keys before, so what we got? Oh, hello. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Neil. Always nice to have this information. I mean, most of the time you probably don't desperately need this, especially with the tooltip. I can see most of the time what's in there, but yeah, very handy indeed. And a bit of that going on, with a bit of that going on, and then a bit of that going on. Lovely. Right, give me a backpack, pop that away. So that's the first thing Neil suggested, and very handy it is. The next thing was I still need to finish putting the tops on this. I've got 3 pig seeds. I've been hammering those away. But the next thing that was suggested was down here. If you look, my wireless grid controller is at 3128. Apparently, if I turn that on, it's got wireless charging. I didn't really need that. So again, always useful. And the other point is this flux put plug is, if I call this main reactor, and then come over to our connections, we've got these in there. So this is your flux controller, that's this. Gargantuan storage, that's that. That doesn't really need anything, but this is, we'll just call this machines, just so I can see. So we can name all of these, and they will be reflected in the network, so it's just easier to see what's going on, and we can remove, and presumably, yeah, we can see what's where and where it is and all that kind of stuff. So we will most likely do that at some point. Let me just come over here. I pop this in just for ease of transport, and you know, there's stuff going on in here mainly to do with stuff. Oh, we've got more of that. Oh, hang on, let me just pop that away, stick you in there. I'm just keeping it in 3s wherever I can, and when we get into there we can do that, and all would be good. However, there is another thing I want. Where am I? Storage. And it is a crafting bench on a stick, which needs a crafting bench, of course. Of course it does. Why would I expect anything different? Just because previously when we did it, we had those things on us, and that is, you know, just a convenient way of moving that around. Let me just have a look. Pork chops, I only got 4. I need 16 to make another pig seed. I've got 3 so far, so we'll leave that ticking there. Right, what's next? Flux points, that. Okay, yeah. So, fun bit. This is I asked the question a number of episodes ago about how to go about coming up with a better mob spawning system, and C suggested something. So what I need to do, if I can make one, is make one of these, a swab. I also need a bucket. Have I got a bucket on me? I've got loads of buckets on me. I don't know whether I've got enough actually to... Yep, bucket of liquid XP. We'll just... There you go. Bit of freebies there. I could have sworn I saw somebody drop things. Right, so we got that storage. We also need a seed. Gimme. Right, and finally, we need, actually, I'm thinking, let me just, I don't need to go back to storage, do I? Let me have a look at potion. I'll take one of those. Have I not got, no, it'll be in here. One of those, one of those. Right, first question, and I don't know whether, I don't know the answer to this, is whether the angel ring, it does. However, because I am paranoid as hell, I'm going to have that ready on my bar. Right, what we got out there? Nitro creepers and stuff. What I need is to take this. You know what, I'm even going to be more paranoid than that. That is going on my hotbar, and then I can always turn it on should I desperately need to. But what we need to do is find I'd like a wither skeleton that's absolutely not completely surrounded by blaze like this fella. And oh, hang on. Right, that's it. That's all we needed. We can go now. So yeah, get a cotton bud. You know, get the wither skeleton to rub it round on the inside of his mouth, and all is good. That sounds wrong, didn't it? First mission accomplished. And yeah. We head down here. We can swap this back out. I didn't need to worry about it, but you know what? For the sake of sticking on a jetpack, I felt so much safer. I know that sounds silly, but there you go. Let's combine those three together. Genetically modified chicken feed. And what we then need is... let's have a look. Egg. And seeds. Be handy. A roof. And let's go over here. Oh, how well we're at it. Because I'm just hand feeding this thing at the moment. I just as and when I remember. Excellent. Right, chickens. I know I could hatch one of these normally. Oh, sorry. Don't. Come here. Where did you just go? Oh, God. Where did you just go? You're going down there, aren't you? Damn you. Hello. Come on. Come on. Come to Daddy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you want these, don't you? Yes, you do. Eat your seeds. Grow big and strong. Now, there is an element of RNG. I may need to do this a few times. So, but it's not a problem. We've got the resources. But we'll just keep on feeding this little fella seeds until he grows up big and strong. And then we're going to feed into genetically modified seeds. And this is what you're going to find out why people think GM foods are bad. There we go. Chicken. Happy birthday, Darko. Apparently. Psh. Gives us a spawn skeleton egg. So we RNG was on our side. And we are then going to need to use that. However, we're not going to do it here. Let me get back up to storage. I don't need to be in storage, but I would like a chest transporter. I want a diamond chest transporter. Give me one of those. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and then of course we need to just go over there. We go to the nether. Back into the nether we go. And this time we're going after a blaze spawner. Oh, hello. Right. Again, I am going to play Cowardly Custard just because I don't trust. I've got there's too much, there's far too much to lose, in my opinion anyway, just to the void like that, you know. It's all well and good sitting there going, oh, just do this, but you know what? Hello. Oh, yeah, we're going. See ya. Here we go. Oh, there's a little ghast over there as well. We don't really want him taking too much of an interest. Right, now the problem is this. If we just plop down that spawner in the overworld and stick that skeleton egg on it, it is going to be a skeleton spawner, and that's how it will be, you know. So let me just put that out of the way safe as well alongside that. So we take that, we got all that going, and yada yada. That's all well and good, but it would be a skeleton spawner in the overworld. So we need to build this in the nether. So we're actually going to be going out and extending ourselves to the nether a little bit. First thing I want to have a look at what we got. No, there's something in it. Is it out dark? There we go. Extreme, fast, or vector. So you've got your vector plates with that. Your fast, use dark sugar. Okay, now I'm just trying to think. If we were to do the maths, how do we do this? Spawner goes in a... Well, it's actually not technically a full 9x9, but it's if we do it as a 7x7, less 1, so 7 7's a lot. 35, 42, 49, less 1, 48, isn't it? So, how much of that wither dust have I got? Got 19. That should be plenty. Let's try this out then, shall we? So we're going to make some of those, and I want 8, 16, 24, 32, 48 of those. And then I want to, oops, no, we need to make dark sugar. Ooh. Oh, that's 6. Oh, that should be more than enough then. You get a whole load for that. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. There we go. That's 48 of those. So that's more than ample in that. What about blocks? Let's think. What shall we go? We haven't got a lot of clay, so I was thinking clay might be interesting. That's possibly excessively extravagant. Could go with chisel cobble. That would do the trick, wouldn't it? Polished stone. What's the rest of it? Yeah, I suppose we could do that. Well, we'll go the way of stone then. Plenty of stone. One, couple, maybe. Oh, could do more than that. Let me get some more. 1, 2, and 3. Let me get some building materials together, and we're going to go and build in the nether. I also wanted to just very quickly go EFLN. There we go. I wanted some of you as well. 32 of those should be fine. Before we go and cook all of that, let's head back to the nether briefly, and I'll show you what I wanted the EFLN for. We'll take a chances. You know what? This angel ring hasn't failed me. If you ever want to clear larger areas of material in the void, this stuff is awesome. Don't leave it on your hotbar, because if you misclick, you're gonna have a whole world of embarrassment. Okay, let me get some building materials together. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I think one of the materials we're going to go for is hardened stone, which we've got lots. Well, we should have had. Oh yeah, you don't get as much, do you? Yeah, forgot about that. However, that's fine, because we should be good to then turn. Do I actually? Hang on. I want you. I want it to become hardened stone paver, and then you can become that, which should. It's probably not going to be enough still, is it? Alright, I'm going to go with that anyway, but I need to make a lot more, so I'll make some more again back in a moment. Alright, so first things first, this nether building is ugly. It needs to change. So we're going to change it out for hardened stone floor to start off with. Interesting. Oh, I see, yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'm guessing this has just got a much better blast resistance, and that would seem to be the most obvious thing. Again, I'm not going to fly unless I absolutely have to, because you are just giving yourself potential. It's always the same. If you can avoid the chance of falling to your death, then you're better to do so. I personally find. You know, do I want to fall to my death? Not especially. So wherever possible, avoid it. I forgot I've got the stone essence, so I was feeling a little bit embarrassed by that one, but there you go. That's all fixed. So I'm going to get this little area sorted out. We shall get ourselves into a position where, you know, we can start building the spawning area for this spawner. And but first things first, let's turn this ugly mess into something a little bit more effective and pleasant, shall we? Back in a bit. Alright, just back making more stuff. Thickened glass. I'm going to make dark glass for the wall, so we can see I've gone with currently just gone with diamond spikes, actually, just for the kill mechanism. So this gets combined with ink to make that stuff, and yada yada. Nothing fancy. I'm still building the stuff over there. What are you? Insulating glass. Okay, that's fine. Reinforced glass. Yeah, this is going to be this one's going to be entertaining. But this is one of the things we're aiming for, is the ability to get these easily. So the more we get that, the sooner we'll have reinforced weatherproof. That's another one. That's obviously, oh yeah, mystical thing. I'm surprised that stuff's not weatherproof, to be honest. But there you go. What do I know, eh? La la la. Well, is this this wireless charging is pretty cool. It's got to be said. Right, back up to storage, please, and make me some dark glass. Bang, bang, bang. There we go. That should do us. Right, and then back over to the nether. So I've kind of done a little bit of building, not a lot. Getting places steadily, I think, is the name of the game here. And what we're going to be doing is taking. I kind of cocked up and made the wrong hardened floor, but I didn't really want to make any more. So yeah, there. So spikes, do that, and then we can pop that our way. We'll get the dark glass. That will go like so. With right, this is where I need the polished stone. So polished stone is going to come around here. Like so. How far should we drop them? I mean, we don't need to drop them actually that far, do we? That needs to, I think that probably needs to come out of there. And that does. I think we can get away with dropping them less distance. Maybe something like this with right, what we got? I'm thinking that this probably, I don't think we'll get anything explosive happening in here, but why not? 1, that's 2, 3, and then 1, and 1, 2, 3. Then I should really, I suppose, land and do this if I'm sticking to my own advice. Yeah, that should do there. And then that should do into here. Yep, that's good. And then we can grab you and bring this over here. Now we've got to remember that wither skeletons are tall, so 1, 2, 3. I think 4 actually is probably the height we should be aiming for, because I'm not sure whether these conveyor belts are going to cause us any grief in that department otherwise. And it doesn't hurt, is the long and short of it. You know, having that extra bit of height won't cause us any grief. So we'll get that in like that. Yeah, so this will fill in, we'll get a roof on it, and then we'll I'll get this done and be back in a moment. Alright, so roof's in, this base is done. These are going to be all heading in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then you're going to have 1, 2, 3. You're going to have 1, 2, 3, and on this side we're going to do that just to bring them over there. It doesn't really matter. They're all going to come over here, and these are all going to come over here, and yeah, that works. Shoo. The only thing left is we know nothing can get through out of there, so we're into the realms of this with this, and then maybe some hardened stone on the top, and we need to place you, followed by you, followed by you, followed by you. Oh, and a collection mechanism, of course. That's a given. We haven't put that in yet. Oh, we haven't actually put a roof on here either, which is very naughty of me. Wow. Didn't take much, did it? It didn't take much time at all. We need more stone. Yeah. Well, that'll do the trick. Just wait for that. He's not going to be the fastest spawner in the world. That kind of goes without saying. But on the whole, I think that's going to work reasonably well. Hey? What just happened? Why is that now? That shouldn't happen. That's a vanilla mechanic. That should not happen. Interesting. Ooh, rare loot bag and stuff. Right, that shouldn't have happened. What on earth is going on there then? Let me check that out. I'll be back again in a moment. Right, here we go.
Happy birthday, Jocko!
I really don't want to know. Okay, so let's go and risk life and limb. And go back into that spawner and see if we can't. It was what, 1, 2, was it this one? I think it was. Let me grab that. Right, that's definitely a skeleton spawner. And that stayed a skeleton spawner. How bizarre. Watch it a few times, make sure it stays. Yeah, that seems to be playing ball, doesn't it? I mean, that's only hard and stone, it shouldn't make any difference. Oh, bum. Of course, when the bugger does that, not so good. Alright, let's see what happens now. Got with a dust drop of evil. Wait a little bit longer. Wait for it. Any moment now. Wait for it. Wait for it. I don't know why I went round actually, because I've not put that back on yet, have I? There you go. Intriguing. Alright, well, we've got this here. And we've got absorption hopper, which is, let's have a look, west. Bump, 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 bump. Please stop doing that a second. Oh, that can go in there as well. Oh yeah, if we pop the oops. If we stick that away in my backpack, then we should see. Listen, there's no experience there, is there? So yeah, that gives us the ability, we can AFK here. It should be entirely safe, and hopefully get a whole load of witherheads. It's not going to be the fastest thing in the world, but it doesn't really matter because the other side. Oh. Going to take a short while. Oh, hang on, you're here. Yes, of course. Of course, that's the thing, isn't it? Okay, and then west goes item. Right, there we go. That's probably going to work better now if it's in the middle. La la la, bum 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 bum. All dead. And we have more stuff. I suppose we can use that for anything else other than, no. What about this stuff? Can you use that for anything? Dark sugar, wither dust blocks, unstable ender pearl. Oh, got a necrotic bone that time. Well, my guess therefore now is this is just going to take a while, and it's just going to be the RNG side of things. If this fails, then we can always move away from the diamond spikes and go in with the cleaver and see whether we can do it that way. But I think, oh, we don't need, why did I think we were hungry? Oh, yeah, we got, that is going to be an issue, isn't it? I wonder if I can, does that not stack? It does. Okay, why did you not stack then? Don't know. It's all working though, so that's good. We've got that set up, and yeah, gives us options. So thanks C for that rather unique method of spawning wither skellies. What I should probably do, if I go, hang on, I need to get myself around here. I have got a whole load of leaves to finish this off. I did do a bit of leaf grinding, but no, that's not where I wanted to be. I want to go in here, and if I look in here, we should have we've got it, our match metadata is, so ignore MBT. So if I pop that in there and then go in there, he's gone. Yeah, right, that sorts that one out. Well, let's do the same with, what are you? Are you actually anything good? I'll keep hold of you just to be on the safe side, and we shall add that over here as well, not that over here as well, and that can go in, and that's gone too. Lovely. Right, bit of maintenance done. I don't know whether that's worth keeping or not. I mean, to be honest, if I'm going to muck around with bows, I'll do a tinker's bow. So but yeah, for the sake of arguments, we'll keep hold of it because it's not bad. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.